Hey guys, Dave Schroeder with MaxHousePrice. We're back over at our property in Manassas. The final product is here. So excited to see everything. We're here today with Natasha, and she's going to talk about how she brought everything together on the design aspect. Let me flip this camera around. Hey Natasha.
Hi guys, Natasha again. We're back at Manassas, Virginia for the big reveal. Let's take a look. So for the paint color, we chose something nice and neutral. It was Benjamin Moore Pale Oak, which is what I consider like a warm white. It's not really a grayish. It is a crisp, it's not too beige, but it has just a touch of gray in it, and so it just keeps it from having a yellow or a tint undertone to it, so it just stays really crisp and really fresh on the walls. So we did that all throughout, and then in order to coordinate with that, we picked an LVP that had similar shading in it, which had a mix of gray and beige with some variation in the color. So that went really well with the paint color. It kind of pulled some of the lighter portions of the wall into the flooring, so it turned out to be really a good marriage between the flooring and the paint. So let's take a look at what we did in the bathroom on this level. And here we did glazing and grout cleaning, which was great because the tile was in really good condition, so we didn't need to replace it. And did some caulking, of course, and some cleaning. We did a new toilet, new trim for the shower head and the diverter. We stuck with all matte black fixtures, and that included the vanity as well. Now, just a quick note, sometimes when you're shopping for vanities or other fixtures similar to that, if it comes with a finish that doesn't match what you've already planned out for your bathroom, you can always find a matching size and switch them out. So for this vanity in particular, it came with brushed nickel hardware. So I just did some research, found the matching size and style, and we swapped it out for the matte black in order to match the rest of the hardware in the bathroom.
Awesome. Do you want to go take a look upstairs?
Yes. Back up and are you recording? Sorry. We're back on the main level. So on this floor, we continue to paint the Benjamin Moore Pale Oak. It's all throughout the house. And we pulled up the carpet. The original carpet was, in need of replacement. So we thought in order to give it just that really clean, continuous look all throughout, we did the same LVP that is on the basement level, which also coordinated with the black hardware that we did for the lighting, the foyer light, and the breakfast nook area. We painted the handrails as well, which made a huge difference. These were oak handrails, which just kind of dated the whole room. So in order to give a good pop of contrast, we did matte black on the posts and the top rail and painted the spindles white, which turned out amazing. We have it staged as well, as you can see. She did an amazing job. Feels light, right open. Tons of natural light in this unit because it's an in unit. So we have light from the front and the sides and the rear, which just gives it a nice open feel.
Awesome. Can we talk about the kitchen?
Yes, let's take a look. So in the breakfast nook, we did a lantern style chandelier. And because we did a mix of hardware all throughout the house, we did matte black and brushed brass. This worked out perfect. We did the same thing in the foyer as far as the mixed finishes, which, I know some people could be a little afraid of that, but if you strike the right balance between how much of each to add, you can get a really good result, as we did in this house. So in the kitchen, what we did was we painted the cabinets, and this is Benjamin Moore, actually no, I'm sorry. This is Sherwin-Williams Repose Gray, and what we did is darkened it by about 25%. And the reason that we did that is because this house, like as I said, has a lot of natural light in it. And sometimes when the paint color you select has a really high LRV, or it's kind of on the edge, it can wash out in certain times of day when, the sun is hitting it pretty hard. So we didn't want it to wash out and just blend in with the white. We wanted a little more contrast. So we requested that we had the paint color darkened by 25%, just to make sure that the color stays a little more true no matter what time of day it is, and that you can see the contrast between the wall and the countertops. For the hardware, we did brushed brass, And I love this particular product because it's not too yellow. The brass, it has a nice subdued kind of finish. It doesn't look too shiny. It doesn't look too glossy. It doesn't look too yellow. It has a nice blend of almost like a subtle bronze mixed in to make it just really elegant. And it goes really well with the rest of the finishes in the room.
Awesome. Let's go take a look upstairs, Natasha.
Hi guys, so we're upstairs on the 3rd level. So we're in the hallway about to take a look at the bedrooms and the hall bath. So in here we continue the same theme. Of course, we added carpet instead of LVP. It's just like nice to have something soft underfoot when you're walking to your bedroom. So typically when we do our projects, if we do hardwood or LVP, it's typically on the main level. But if we're replacing carpet on the upstairs, we usually just replace it with some nice carpet with some really good pads. So it's really nice and soft underfoot for the new owners. Same paint color. The carpet, we did a nice neutral light beige, goes really well with the walls. We didn't have to, think too hard about that. This is a color that we use very frequently, and most of the time it's accepted really well in the market. Continue with the black hardware, all the door handles, hinges, light fixtures, just so everything will be consistent through the house. And in the hall bath, we did the same things we did in the basement with the fresh white and matte black, and just a little sprinkle of brushed brass on the mirror and the light fixture. The accessories are matte black as well. All right, let's head to the master bedroom. And in here, we kept it really simple, same color scheme, of course. We love what the stagers did here, just really simple. The bed, this is about the size I'm assuming that most buyers would be looking to have, at least a queen, maybe a king. She staged it perfectly to just show the space in the room and just how much, extra furniture someone could add if they needed to. And into the master bath, we did a new vanity. And again, this vanity came with matte black hardware, which of course goes with our theme, but I decided to have a little fun and I switched the hardware out to brushed brass. And the reason I did that is because with the light fixtures, the hardware, the accessories, it just was all getting to be a little bit too much. And I figured there's a very high likelihood there's going to be a woman in this bathroom, and I just wanted to add just a little bit more sparkle. So in order to coordinate with the mirrors, I went ahead and found a matching brushed brass handle, and just make sure you measure the insides of these so that the hole centers match when you're shopping. If you want to swap out hardware, just make sure before you go buy anything that it's going to fit and that you're not going to have to do any filling of the holes and changing anything like that. But these were a perfect fit. They're 5-inch, which is a really common size, and I like the finish. It goes perfectly with the mirrors. And everything else we kept fresh, neutral. We did LVP in here on the floors, very neutral gray. Grayish color has a little bit of gray and beige and ivory mixed in it, so it goes well with everything else in the room. And the stagers did a great job in here. Just some nice fluffy towels, and just looks really inviting in here. I think it turned out really great. So that's it up here.
Awesome. Thanks, Natasha. So now you guys see that our design process is handled very well by Natasha, and everything comes together so good for our clients.
Thanks, guys. See you next time.